All right, it is early Sunday morning, and that means it's time for the long run. I'm out in the garage. It's not even quite 6 o'clock yet, and that's good. My goal is to get out of here by 6. So 18 miles on the docket this morning. Going to try to run all the way from here at home into downtown Stewart. Then turn around and head back up this way. That should put me pretty close to 18 and give me a little wiggle room once I get back up this way, so that if last week I was supposed to run 16, it turned out to be 15. But if I get back here and I'm in that same situation, I think the way that I got it figured out today, I should be able to tack on a little bit extra and not have to do too much mental gymnastics at the end of a long run to figure that out. So, all right, shoes on, got my pack all ready to go. A couple gels, some goo, and then I've got 1.5 liters of water with just like 2 packets of electrolyte mix in there. That should be more than enough. I always like to carry my ID and a card just in case, and I'm gonna take my AirPods case just in case, and that should be it. I'm saying a lot. I'm still waking up, so I apologize for that. Nothing left to do but get out the door, and one foot in front of the other. I'm going to do a whole lot of recording while I'm on the run today. Planning on just kind of zoning out and trying to get the run done and enjoy being out on my feet. It's been a long week of work, but I'll try to chime in a couple times and keep you up with what's going on. We are 2 miles in, a little over that, and averaging somewhere around 9:50, 9:55 at the moment. This is my tip for the day. This is the make or break for your long run. Don't go out fast. Listen, you can't rush the long run. You gotta be patient with it. You gotta make sure that you got enough time. Because if you're trying to rush through, trying to hit certain paces, or try to get home by a certain time, then you're setting yourself up for disaster. Because you're gonna wear yourself out, and you're not gonna have anything left at the end. So start out slow, stick to slow, keep telling yourself to run slow. That's what I've got to do, just over and over, to make sure I don't pick up the pace. If you listen to music, choose music that's not going to subconsciously make you want to get going fast, especially in the very beginning part. Now, once you get to the backside, 3/4 of the way done, do whatever you need to get finished. And if you feel good at that point, you can pick up the pace, do it. But right now, 2.3 miles in, name of this game, keep it steady, keep it slow. All right.
right, we just clocked over 6 miles, averaging 10:08 at the moment. So not too bad. Keeping that pace kind of slow. Running down. This is A1A. So I got about another half mile here, and then we'll take a left-hand turn and head up towards Canner Highway. And then once we hit Canner Highway, that takes us back towards home. So, one thing I did want to talk about today, I saw a video, and I'll try to put the link up in the corner if you want to check it out, or down in the description, one or the other. And it's Andrew Huberman talking with David Goggins. And I did a video, kind of a take on David Goggins earlier this year. I'll put that up here too, in case you want to watch that, about running with music. But in this video, Huberman sharing with Goggins that there's an area of the brain that's kind of been heavily researched as of late, and come to find out, this area of the brain grows when we do things that are hard. I talk about that all the time. But not just doing things that are hard, it grows when we do things we don't want to do. So that could be something as simple as getting out of the bed without hitting snooze, or getting out the door and running 16 miles. But this area grows when you do things you don't want. It shrinks when you just take the easy path. And at the end of the video, he says that there's strong reason to believe that this could be the seat of the human will to live, which would link it to longevity. In other words, doing hard things and doing things you don't want to do is directly related to living longer. I could have told you that. But watch the video, check it out. It's not just me spewing stupid stuff. It's science. All right, I'm gonna turn my music back on and get after it. And I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. All right, that's 18 miles. Got it done. It's in the books. I'm about a little over a quarter mile from home, so just walking it in from here. I'm very happy and pleased with today's long run. I don't know, about 10 miles in, I started getting some pain in my right hamstring, and it just got really tight, and anytime that foot hit the ground and it got a good bit of weight on it, there was a little bit of pain. And so it gave me something to fight through there, and stopped at the Wawa, got a small little fountain Coke, took a sip for a second, kind of got my brain together, and decided to just try to run at least another mile, just take it easy. you know, walk run if we needed to and see if it loosened up. And sure enough, in about half a mile, 3/4 of a mile, it did. It loosened back up and was able to run the next 4.5 to 5 miles at like 9:30 pace. So that was nice. And then it came back right around mile 16. In the last couple miles, just had to walk. It was all right. Not the end of the world. I was able to finish up, and those last couple miles were right around 11:30 pace on average, right? So, but mentally, it lets me know, you know, just because something hurts doesn't mean it's an injury or like you're on the verge of popping your Achilles or some kind of crazy thing that always seems to be what pops in my head. You know, just keep pushing through for a little bit, give it some time, see if it works out. And, you know, a lot of distance running, especially at these longer distances, is just about problem solving. And so it's been a while since I've had to do that. That was a definite win for today. So 18 miler in the books. Hopefully next week we hit the 20 and then we start ratcheting down as we get closer to race day on the 27th. So that's it for today. Morning. Now back to the house, and full day of doing stuff with Kara. I'm very excited to I've been dreaming about a glass of chocolate milk for, I don't know, the past hour and a half. So that's top of mind. But yeah, we get showered up, grocery store, and might go to the movies today, see Wicked too. But hope you're having a good weekend. Hope you get your run in, and I'll see you guys in the next video.